So the thought resting as awareness, the pointer, can be tweaked a little bit into something that, in a way, personally, it depends on the person, but personally I find even better, which is rest as open awareness. Because the word open means that you're not in a narrow focus awareness. You open the awareness kind of into all directions, and then you are resting in that field, the field of awareness. Yeah. So if we play with, again, with the term geometry, in the stepping back there is just this movement, and the awareness may still be a kind of in a point. Yeah, there is a resting in a point. But if you say open awareness, then there is a resting in a field. So you can try with both pointers, resting as awareness or resting as open awareness. Let's try now resting as awareness first. Please just close your eyes for a moment and begin to notice your breath. Right? So the sensation of the breath coming in and out is a mental object, it's a sensation, right? So just notice that sensation. It's very easy to notice it, of course. We could say that doing this is called concentration, right? But it's just a better word than concentration is noticing. You're noticing just one mental object, and the other ones are more in the background now. Let's change the mental object now and notice the sounds in the room and forget the breath. There are quite a few sounds. Now take a deep breath and forget all the sounds and just rest as awareness. You let go of the sounds, all sounds, and you simply rest as awareness. And now open the focus of awareness and rest as open focus awareness or as open awareness. As if awareness were the field in which all sounds and all mental objects are appearing. Okay, I would like to get some feedback in regard to the use of these pointers.
I'm so relaxed, and then I have to get my focus back and then release it again to just
Right, right.
fall asleep.
Right. If you fall asleep, then you will have many images and thoughts coming in. Right.
And then I observe that.
Right.
And
Yes, yes.
I was able
Okay.
to get back into just awareness. But there's a fight sometimes going on.
Yeah. Well, if we haven't slept well, or we haven't slept enough, or we're sleepy, it's a killer for meditation. It's better to sleep a little bit, and get a little coffee perhaps, and then try to meditate.
Yeah, but
because
mostly it was just a couple of seconds only, where I noticed.
Right, that you noted.
But then I noticed it, so it was okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it was
Okay.
Spacious, nice.
Yes. This exercise of open focus awareness gives you a sensation of spaciousness. Yeah. That is correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Has been called also presence. Anyone else would like to share?
I can relate to what she just said, except it's the same state when I do like transcendental meditation.
Yes.
Or any meditation I'm used to doing, where after a while I feel I'm very deep. I don't feel like sleep, but it's certainly not, beta state.
Right.
But it's, I don't know, images come and some of it's nonsensical, but I'm still having an awareness of that.
Of those images.
Happening.
Okay.
And
Okay.
not feeling like I'm falling asleep.
Not beginning.
I'm
not
definitely somewhere else.
You're not following the images or thoughts.
Yeah. Right.
It's
no, they're just going.
Right.
But they're but they're somewhat dreamlike, nonsensical.
Right. But at least you're not following them.
No.
Right. With your attention, you don't keep a train of thought. You don't follow a train of that train of thought. So,
No.
Okay.
I just feel very deep, and.
Right. And you feel very relaxed, right? Okay. Okay. So if we have been practicing for a while any of the more traditional type of meditations, like the one you mentioned, transcendental meditation, or another one is the giving attention to the breath, is very common also in Buddhism and in yoga. And they are working for us. Well, they're working, so use it, right? Now, once you're there, once the technique has already fulfilled its purpose, you can let go of the technique. And that is something that sometimes for meditators is kind of tricky to do. It's like they get hooked into the meditation, into the technique. They think that the technique is meditation. In reality, no, the technique is to bring you into meditation. Once you are in meditation, meaning that you are resting as awareness, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need the technique, right? The technique can go,
yeah.
Right?
I'm not using like the mantra that I would usually use with TM. I'm
Right.
simply following your directions, but I end up being in the same place, it feels like.
Right. So what happened to me is that, and it's not the case for everybody, I know, because some people succeed at practicing the technique for the transcendental meditation technique and other techniques, similar techniques. But in my case, I was completely unsuccessful with these techniques. So what worked eventually was to just go directly into meditation. And with a pointer, you go directly into the meditation. You bypass the techniques. You don't do techniques.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember I was very engaged in my path at that time. I was young and very intense in practicing meditation, an hour and a half in the morning, an hour and a half at night, and I was not getting results really. it was all willpower, right? And then I began to do at that time psychotherapy, and I was working for a clinic doing psychotherapy for mostly Latin, Spanish-speaking clients. And then it comes this young man that he tells me that he was practicing Zen, and then I become curious, and I say, well, how do you practice Zen? What do you do? How do you meditate? And he told me something interesting. He said, well, the way my teacher teaches us to meditate is we sit down in a circle, and then he says, let's meditate. I said, okay, but how? He said, no, he doesn't give us a how. He just say, let's meditate, right? So the Zen has tried. It has many Zen masters. They are of the opinion, similarly to Advaita teachers or non-duality teachers, the Zen masters are of the opinion that technique does not belong in the world of spirituality, that belongs in the world of technology. And then they say, if you begin to practice a technique to meditate, you will end up, caught in the technique, and then you won't be able to meditate. So that's why this Zen master was not giving any technique, right? So non-duality is a little bit in between. It's not giving you a technique, right? Neither is giving you nothing and saying, okay, just meditate, right? What it's doing is, what non-duality does is that it gives you a pointer, and then you are supposed to use the pointer and release it immediately. Yeah, not get caught in the pointer, because you can get caught in the pointer too, right? And then you're telling yourself all the time, rest as awareness, right? And it's not about that. You just rest as awareness and you do it, right?